Hi guys, I'm introducing a new series to my channel where I interview people from the fashion and acting industry and hear about how they got started doing what they're doing, any advice they might give to people who want to get started in the industry that they're working in, and any funny anecdotes they might have. This first interview is a talk with Reuben. He is a model scout and creative director. We met last year when we were both doing an art foundation in Brighton. He chose not to go to university and get into the industry by doing internships and making contacts. So it was really interesting to hear from him. I hope you enjoy the video. So I asked you to do an interview with me because for someone our age, I'd consider you to be quite successful in the fashion industry, and I think people would be interested in hearing how you got involved with that and where you want to take things, what exactly you do. So
it's a long one to describe because I didn't get into fashion the conventional way.
What exactly do you do at the moment? I know you do a lot.
I've been doing casting, scouting, creative direction. Last fashion week I was a fashion project manager. I did a little bit of photography, but pretty much anything within fashion.
How did you get involved in that?
I've always been interested in it, but I started off running my own fashion label. So from that I got introduced to a few people and just from there really.
What sort of advice would you give to someone who wants to get into the fashion industry and maybe start doing the sort of things that you're doing?
It depends, because you have to be a certain type of person to do basically what I've done. You can either go to university or you can try and go it alone and just go straight into it, which basically what I've done. But there's a lot of hard work obviously, and you have to do a lot of internships, a lot of assisting, and quite a lot of people wouldn't be able to put up with it. So you just got to be resilient really. But I don't have anything against university, but for me it just wasn't the right option.
Yeah. What attributes would you say someone has to have to be in the role that you're in?
Just extremely outgoing. You have to take every opportunity you get. So luckily I started when I was really young, so for 2 years, even though no one really knew what I was doing, I was continuously taking every opportunity I got. But everyone just sees that I just had good connections, but it took 2 years just going to every exhibition, every party or whatever, just networking, I suppose.
Yeah, not being put down when you get rejected, having thick skin.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, what was the event that you went to that you think was the big stepping stone that if you hadn't gone to it, you may not be where you are now? Just out of interest.
So I got invited quite randomly to a fashion show, and then I was invited to the after party as well, to the fashion show.
Yeah.
And
How did that happen?
Basically through social media. Yeah, all the designers normally have an after party, and then they're trying to get the next wave of creatives in.
So people caught sight of your social media, they liked what you were doing and they contacted you by email? Or?
Yeah, and I didn't really think anything of it. So I just went along, London Fashion Week, went to the show, and then went to the after party. It was quite weird because there wasn't really anyone my age, or I was actually at the designers after party, which was completely private, so it was only the designers and the celebrities. I just pretended it wasn't a big thing, and I sat down and the designers came up to me straight away, and I was like, this is so strange.
Yeah. You feel really out of place.
But from there, we just got along so well, and ever since then, the designers have been my mentoring me, and I think actually that's a really good point of advice, is to find a mentor. Because I wouldn't be where I am now if I hadn't had the advice from someone who's already in the industry.
Yeah, who knows how things work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, thanks for coming here and having an interview with me. All of Reuben's social media and work will be linked in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I didn't know.